I watched my parents hurl a wooden crate into the river and walk away. As I ran closer, I caught a faint noise from inside. "Please be empty," I murmured, hauling it out. I forced it open and what I saw inside. Can you imagine watching your own parents, pillars of the community, casually abandon a tiny, innocent life to the cold current of a creek? Because I saw it. And what I found inside that wooden box shattered everything I thought I knew about honor, family, and the people who raised me. My name is Mason Beaumont, and I'm 31 years old. Right now, I live in a tiny apartment in Nashville, spending my days with a camera, chasing fleeting moments, a sunset, a child's smile, the breeze through the trees. It's a quiet life, unbound by names or reputations. And honestly, after what I've been through, that's exactly what I need. But living like this isn't always easy, not when your last name is Beaumont. That name, it's been a boulder on my shoulders since I was a kid. I grew up just 30 minutes from here, in Franklin, Tennessee. Our home wasn't just a house, it was a sprawling estate, white columns, gardens manicured like a masterpiece. People called it the Beaumont legacy, a symbol of wealth and, more importantly, reputation built over 3 generations. My father, Harrison Beaumont, was the king of that kingdom. At 58, he commanded every room, his silver hair neatly combed, his piercing eyes able to slice through any lie. He built our fortune, yes, but he also built a fortress of rules. How we dressed, how we spoke, how we breathed, everything had to be perfect, a reflection of the Beaumont name. My mother, Beatrice, was equally flawless, always elegant. Every gesture, from lifting a wine glass to smiling at charity galas, was a performance. She was beautiful, undeniably so, like a figure from a classical painting. But beneath that perfect veneer, I saw a quiet fear in her eyes, fear of disappointing my father, of cracking the image we'd so carefully crafted. She tried to keep everyone on track, but sometimes I'd catch a lost look in her eyes, as if she herself didn't know what she was living for. Then there was Lucia, my sister, 25 years old. She was the one light in that cold house, the pride and joy of my parents. Golden hair that caught the sunlight, clear blue eyes, a smile that could melt stone. They raised her to be the perfect Beaumont woman, intelligent, graceful, capable of turning heads. But I knew Lucia didn't want to be a polished statue on display. She loved painting, the freedom of a brush on canvas. These were dreams she only dared whisper to me late at night, after the house had fallen asleep. Lucia was the only one in that family who made me feel a flicker of warmth, a trace of genuine love amidst the rigid formalities. The Beaumonts were Franklin's elite. Every Sunday, we'd be at church, impeccably dressed, smiling for the local papers. We hosted charity events, sponsored cultural gatherings, hailed as the model Southern family. But behind those iron gates, things were far from perfect. Every meal was a ritual, conversations meticulously curated, as if a single wrong word could bring the whole world crashing down. My father ruled with a dictator's sternness, my mother quietly complied, and I felt like an outsider, lost in the very home where I grew up. I still remember the full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.